If that plane leaves the ground and you're not on it, you're going to regret it for the rest of your life. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon for the rest of your life.
What about us?
We'll always have Tokyo.
Oh my God! Every single time!
This is ridiculous. When's it gonna be our turn to be in the spotlight?
Are you kidding? We are the ones who make the magic happen. Look at those gaffers from the lighting department. They're in charge of setting the mood for every scene. Or the producer, who's in charge of making sure the whole production is running smoothly.
You come to me on the day my film is to be shot, and you ask for more money.
And what about the cinematographer? They're the ones who are able to capture the magic.
Great Scott, Marty! If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 24 frames per second, you're gonna see some serious shots.
Yeah, that does look pretty good. And don't forget the editor. They have the power to shape the entire story.
Oh, I get it now. Like the director. They're the one who leads the entire crew to make the vision a reality.
Okay, Barbies, from the top. Props, Barbie, I need some pink towels on these chairs, please. And sound, Barbie, make sure we're recording this time, okay? Sound, Barbie.
Hey, are you guys ready to get back to work? Yeah.
Quiet on set.
Good evening. I'm Brooke Davidson.
And I'm Devin Smith.
Welcome to the Envision Film Festival. We have a wonderful night ahead of us. We'll screen films, you'll hear from our guests, we'll give out awards.
But before all of that, we're going to hit you with some facts that you may not know about the festival. For instance, did you know that this is the 18th year the festival has been hosted by the Film and Media Arts program?
Did you know the program has had 4 different names over the past 21 years?
And here we are, still killing it.
Tonight you'll see narratives, documentaries, and music videos, but Taylor students generate a lot of other forms of content.
We also learn to create live television programs, client-based projects, podcasts, and radio programming.
Our alum work in all those areas, for corporations, nonprofits, and government agencies all around the world. And many have started their own companies in places like Los Angeles, New York, Chicago, and Minneapolis, to name a few.
But whatever the form, projects start with what we first envision. In a drama or comedy, we start with an idea that becomes a script. In a documentary, we find a real-life story. For a music video, we interpret a song.
After all that envisioning, the next step for narrative films is screenwriting, and for documentary and music video productions, it's determining how the story is structured. After that comes all the planning for camera, sound, scenic design, creation of virtual elements, visual effects, lighting, casting, rehearsing.
We refer to all that planning as pre-production, and it's the biggest part of the process, and it's mostly about thinking up and sharing ideas.
After that comes production, where cameras and lights and the heavy stuff comes out, and all those glamorous, beautiful, glorious shots are captured.
all of which accounts for maybe 5% of the whole process for a narrative film, and an unknown amount of time for a documentary before
Editing, which some of you reasonably think is the end of the process. Film majors, is it done after editing?
No. After editing comes more color grading and or color correcting, possibly more visual effects, audio sweetening, dialogue replacement, noise reduction or removal, sound mixing, finishing, moments of terror, moments of panic.
You're making the students in narrative filmmaking nervous right now.
Oh. All of that is referred to as post-production and is the other biggest part of the process.
We're here tonight to honor the work of Taylor's filmmakers. As part of this, Taylor invites industry professionals every year to share their expertise.
We are very fortunate to learn from guests every year, and this year was no exception. Let's introduce this year's guests.
Dave Baker graduated from our program in 2011. He is the managing director of Bittersweet Creative, a full-service creative agency based in Washington, D.C. He has received numerous industry awards, and his work has taken him to over 30 countries.
Nick Chamberlain graduated from our program in 2015 and works as the head of environments at Barnstorm VFX. There, he creates digital environments for films and television programs such as Avatar: The Way of Water, The Man in the High Castle, Grey's Anatomy, a few Marvel films, and many more.
We'll hear more from our guests later, but please welcome them. We'd also like to express thanks to our sponsors, whose generosity makes this festival possible. We're thrilled to say that this year, we have received incredible support from our friends of the festival.
We are deeply grateful to our festival's premier sponsor.
Summit Financial Group is a leader in wealth management, providing personalized planning, investment, and insurance services for individuals and families nationwide.
At Summit, Taylor University alumni Tom Gearhart, class of 77, and Rob Hayworth, class of 99, combine expertise and dedication to help secure your financial future. And we were thrilled to learn that they're proud to have our festival and Taylor University as part of their team. The honor, however, is all ours. Thank you for your kind support.
We are also grateful to Grant County Convention and Visitors Bureau for their generous support, along with
Sweetwater, serving music makers from performers to engineers with best-in-class sales and service that is the envy of the industry.
Design Collaborative, with special thanks to Ron Dick.
Michael Kinder and Sons.
Central Indiana Ethanol.
B&H, creating and imagining from photography, film, music, and audio to art and technology.
Taylor's School of Arts and Humanities with our incredible dean, Dr. Nacy Dayton.
Atlas Foundry, established in 1893.
The Main Street Mile Initiative, with thanks to Andrea Masvero.
Alpha, our program's technology partner for the Horn Building, with thanks to Brian Nelson.
Windrider, our friends and partner at the Sundance Film Festival.
Hoodocs, an Indiana nonprofit that encourages documentary filmmaking.
The Photo Booth, with thanks to Susan Jarvis.
And Taylor's own amazing Office of Admissions.
We are thrilled to have such great sponsors, and some of them are here tonight. Please help us thank them.
We'd also like to thank our festival judges, but we can't. As with our judges in all previous years,
they've opted to join the growing number of formal festival judges who
have entered the super secret Envision Film Festival Judges Protection Program. This program has become a main driver of population increase in abandoned towns scattered throughout the desert Midwest. So if you don't win tonight, good luck finding them.
We are grateful for their efforts and the time they spent each reviewing and choosing winners in so many categories. But you too get the chance to be a judge, and you don't need to relocate. You can do it right from your seat, right from your phone.
We'll give you instructions at the end of the screening on what to do.
So pay close attention to the films you like and remember which one you like the most.
We're about to start. Please help us honor the hard work of our filmmakers by shutting off whatever you have that lights up or makes a noise.
In our first film, a carpenter unexpectedly finds himself caring for two orphans and must learn about messiness of love and loss before their bond becomes too hard to break.
From filmmakers Elise Masters Thompson, Carolyn Pascal, Joel Rogers, Isaac Moss, and Jameson Chesser, here is So Tender a Flame.
Mr. John Olstrom? Oh, good. You'll have to excuse my brevity, but I fear I'll miss my train. These are the orphans you sent for. I do apologize for the delay, but these things take time, especially with the new state regulations. I'm only accompanying them because I'm headed out west myself, but Is Mrs. Olstrom at home?
She's been gone 6 months.
Well, she's the one who wrote me. Will she return soon?
She's gone.
Oh. Good heavens. My condolences. It will be a few days before other arrangements can be made. You can put them on the next orphan train, but they'll require accommodations in the meantime. Perhaps you could take them for a few days?
This is a very fine stew, Mr. Olstrom.
You can call me John.
My name is Clara, and this is William.
How do you do, William?
He doesn't talk to strangers. That's all right. William and I don't mind a little dust. Are these all your books? I've been working on my reading, and Mrs. Howell, that's our old neighbor, says I'm exceptional.
There, all ready. Time for bed.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
You didn't upset me.
Did those books belong to your wife?
Good night.
John. William says today is Sunday. Shouldn't we get ready for church?
Little children, yet a little while I am with you. Ye shall seek me. And as I said unto the Jews, whither I go, ye cannot come. So now I say to you a new commandment. I give unto you, that ye love one another.
You children go on and wait outside. I'll be right out. I need to have a word with the Reverend.
John, it's good to see you. I was beginning to think you weren't coming back.
I got a question to ask you.
Mr. Olstrom? Sorry. John, what does diffidence mean? It says that the wife of the giant despair is named Diffidence. I know what despair means. It's when you're awfully sad.
Pilgrim's Progress. Zeta's favorite. I spoke with the Reverend, and, well, you understand this is only temporary.
You never said what diffidence means.
Shy.
Then I guess William is diffident. Sometimes.
William?
You were gone and what happened?
William decided to go out for an evening stroll, is all.
I'm sorry. I should have told you. He sleepwalks.
It's all right, Claire. How about let's get you two up to bed?
Will you read to us, John?
All right. Then Christian pulled the key out of his bosom and began to try at the dungeon door, whose bolt, as he turned the key, gave back, and the door flew open with ease.
John, will you tie my bow? What's in there?
My work. I'm a carpenter. I make things for people out of wood.
Did you make that chest?
Mm-hmm. And I made this house, every pew in the church.
Is that why you chop so much wood?
I chopped that wood to burn.
You can make an awfully big fire with all that wood. Like a bonfire. I read about a bonfire once. They sound like a real sight.
Children.
Good day, Reverend. Did the Reverend find us a new home?
Yes.
That was very good of him.
I'll be here in the morning to collect you.
Why can't we stay with you, John?
I'm sorry, Clara. I can't give you the proper care that you children need. I don't know how. Alone. But these people, they'll take good care of you. I promise. Hey, don't you look at me like that. Hey, I think I know what could cheer up the both of you.
Nice young family that's interested in the children. Very special too.
Come here, children. I got something for you. For you, Clara, the wise old owl, smart and beautiful, just like you. For William, a mighty grizzly bear, strong and brave, not afraid of any wolf. These will watch over you at your new home. Oh, and I almost forgot. Thought you might need a little something to read for your trip.
Oh, thank you, John. Thank you.
Goodbye, John.
Goodbye, William.
Get ready to get your boogie on. Our next film, a documentary, highlights a unique dance class for children.
From filmmakers Hannah McLaughlin, Mackenzie Miner, Jessica Veith, and Jackie Hicks, here is Kids Who Dance.
Hi! I'm down here too. Hello.
I just want to be a normal kid, teenager. I want to get up. I want to go places with my friends and be quote unquote normal as possible.
Go! Run! Go! The devil!
My favorite thing about Kyrie, man, that's hard, bro. Y'all say that. His smile. That's my favorite thing about Kyrie. His smile. He's always smiling.
Not those. You're not getting down. No, sir.
Kemper has a childlike, happy spirit about her. She's just an always happy, giggly, fun-loving little girl.
Take the floor. Let's do a warm-up. Take the floor with your team.
My name is Michael Johnson. I'm the founding artistic director of Kids Dance Outreach. I was a professional dancer with Boston Ballet for 10 years. And then a friend of mine was running an outreach program, and he asked me to fill in for him one day. And I said, well, I don't have any desire to teach. But as soon as I stepped inside the classroom, I found a way to connect and inspire and communicate with them.
Now, you have this amazing, expressive hair. Okay? You know what I'm gonna say? Use it. Use it.
I dance all day, every day. I have headphones, and I'll wear headphones, and I'll just dance around my kitchen nonstop. I'll like spin in circles, do a hair flip.
It's very interesting having a child in a wheelchair. I think most people are used to seeing adults in wheelchairs, and so I think at times people look at children in wheelchairs like they're fragile, and they're not. They're not fragile.
I have a rare condition, it's kind of rare. It's called arthrogryposis multiplex congenita. My arms and my legs are affected, so I can't like bend my arms or my legs all the way, nor can I like really straighten them all the way. My muscles are weaker. I have to wear leg braces, they help me walk.
I never dreamed of her like coming this far. I mean, I hoped she would, if that makes sense. You know, when she was a kid and I had doctors tell me, you know, she'll never walk. She'll just be in a wheelchair. And that wasn't good enough for me, and I could tell early on like, that wasn't good enough for her.
Oh, Audrey's in your room. Emma's in your room.
Emma's in here. You're gonna hear her cry.
Audrey doesn't need help trashing her room.
Let's see. This is my dressing stick. This is my grabber. I used to use this to help change my shirt. Now I just scratch my head with it. It works pretty well. I've always wanted to go out and like chase storms when I'm older. And there was one where my cousin was over. It started hailing outside. And we actually went outside while it was like hailing and stuff, and we were just watching it all, and we were just like hoping a tornado would come.
Audrey was doing camp mode. Her physical therapist at the time gave me a flyer for it. She knows Audrey loves to dance. It's her thing, and thought that she would be perfect for it. Like, she would come home just glowing. You know, when we first started it, she was like, this camp is made for me.
I the only one with my nut done. Do you need all the paper towels? What are you doing? What in the world? Come throw away the paper towels. You use the whole small tree. I not know that gonna happen to me. I did when you kept rolling it and rolling it and rolling it.
Our family was in a car accident. He was 4. He sustained the brain injury because of the collision. So he sees pictures around the home and like from other people talking about when he was little and he used to run around.
Kill it out. Hey.
Man. To be a brother to Kyrie, that's really the best thing ever. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he is what I call the GOAT. He is the GOAT. I feel like it's a good thing. You know, I like being his big brother. I feel like that's a prize to me. I get to say I'm Kyrie's big brother, you know? So, yeah.
Kyrie is very imaginative and he really enjoys all sports. He takes things that he does with his friends at school and he creates teams around those. They have created their own world. The GLOW program has helped Kyrie be able to make connections. It also allowed him to excel in his confidence, and he loves dancing. He does dance in his room. He makes TikToks. He's just one hip to the side, just swelling his arms around. He really has a great passion for life.
Kemper has a hard time detaching from it. So for me, it was kind of, let me get her in sports. But she's really not too receptive to the sports. But with the dance class, Kemper would go into class and she would go up to everybody and greet them, and she would say hi. All right, let's roll.
You let me know if you want to go faster or slower. You just give me a thumbs up if you want to go faster and a thumbs down if you want to go slower. Okay?
Kemper, you heard that? Thumbs up fast. Thank you so much. You had fun, right? No, keep that on a minute. I just needed that big one. Kemper was a 24-weeker, so she was a micro preemie, 1 pound 9 ounce. When you were a baby, that's right, you were a tiny baby. So because of all those challenges, she has CP, she has epilepsy, she has a VP shunt, she has developmental delays, she has a reservoir in her head. Right? You got a couple things, and here she is. Healthy, thriving, beautiful, right? The best. Kemper would only listen to Slipknot. Like that was the only thing that was allowed on the radio. What? Danza? Danza Kuduro. Yeah, we'll push Kemper. Whoa! Whoa, who's going so late in the sky? You having fun? Yeah, I'm proud of my daughter. Yeah. Yeah, because she inspires me. You know, she's a happy little girl. Me, sometimes I'm negative Nancy, miserable miss about life, and then I look at her and I'm like, how can I be miserable? And you're so happy.
Kyrie, he's blown my mind. From what they said that he was going to be like, he's already exceeded that.
I've always been proud of him. If anything, and he does. Yes, I'm really proud of him.
I just want her to be happy. I want her to be independent. I push her hard now in life. I'm kind of hard on her sometimes, but she's got big dreams, and I want her to achieve those dreams.
So this is what we call duets or trios, and we made up little pieces of short choreography to feature each dance. It's amazing. We're all different, and everybody has their tendencies and their likes and their dislikes. And it's wonderful to see how we all come together and celebrate each other and applaud each other when we accomplish something.
Our next film explores another art form. This documentary follows 4 muralists in Fort Wayne who use their gifts to create beauty, develop the community, and give back to all who see their art.
From filmmakers Ethan Acapinti, Anna Porter, Wesley Kersey, and Nathan Tompkins, here is Freehand, the muralist of Fort Wayne.
Being an artist isn't just about making art, it's about a way of being and thinking about your world, your reality. I always thought that a mural was, like a Noah's Ark picture in a Sunday school classroom. I didn't really have a big idea for what it could be, but I think that the artist has more to contribute.
My name is Alexandra Hall, and I'm a local artist, and I'm also the director of a program called Art This Way, which operates under the Downtown Improvement District here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And through that public art program, we've had the opportunity to install murals, lighting sculpture, standalone sculpture, and more. And it's been a real journey to see downtown over the last 10 years change because of the public art implementation.
My name is Tim Parsley. I am a studio artist as well as art educator here at the University of St. Francis. I also work as a public artist, painting murals, work at a gallery. I've got my hands in a few different things in the arts community.
My name's Damien Mitchell, and I am here in Fort Wayne painting a mural. I was always a little, punky kid running around painting graffiti. Eventually someone asked me to do it for money, and they got bigger and bigger and more elaborate, and now it's a full-time job.
I got into art as a child. I always carried a sketchbook, and every car ride I was asking my mom, what should I draw, what should I draw? Fast forward to now in summer 2025, I'm doing this music theme piece.
It is his God or creator-given talent. And I notice when you're unable to paint or draw, he gets restless.
So my first real experience with public art was kind of jumping in the deep end and realizing something that I believe firmly, that artists sign up for things they don't know how to do yet, because we figure we'll be resourceful. We understand materials and processes. I know how to work on canvas and oil paint in my studio. That's my skill set. So that led to more things for me and more opportunities for murals there in that area, but also eventually training other first-time muralists as well as the students that they were hiring.
A renowned artist is creating the largest mural in Fort Wayne. Internationally known artist Damien Mitchell is painting a 15,000 square foot mural at Electric Works.
And this particular project, so the design is a mixture of a lot of different things. You're going to see blueprints for a bearing case or some part of an electric motor or all these kind of things. There in the background, on top of them, we've got older photographs, kind of black and white photographs from the factory in its heyday. Then some kind of the next generation, so like kids engaging in science, electronics, chemistry, all these different things.
For me, it was all aerosol. I used nothing but spray paint here. I set up a table and I unloaded my truck every day and had, 400 cans sitting out here at any given point. I think the first thing I did after the outline was the black negative spaces, all the black negative spaces, just to get a little bit of contrast. And then I started adding the midtones. And at the end, it was just a game of highlighting and, tinkering at that point, where I was like pushing and pulling at the point where I could give up, but I wanted to stay and see where I could take it.
There is no wrong way to make art. I've found shortcuts myself, which I've used in my work. I will, literally start with a napkin sketch, like pencil and just kind of like basic layout of what I want to see, what I think could look cool. Then, people like to see things more illustrated. No one lives in my head but me. So I'd go and I'd make a digital sketch. Applying it to the wall, look, some people use a grid, some people use a projector. I've tried to train myself further and further off to be able to do it just kind of freehand if I can.
I mean, if you're putting your work up in your studio and then in a gallery or private commissions, it kind of stays in safe zones in some ways, but you put it on a wall in a whole neighborhood, now you're asking for some feedback.
Often I find myself in an advocacy role trying to convince people who maybe don't understand why we would invest in public art in the first place. And through the Art This Way program, I've been able to go to property owners and really inform them as to the larger benefit and the economic benefit of having public art in your community. So it increases their property value, and their tenants and their businesses see more foot traffic as a result of the implementation of public art.
The first mural I did is still one of my favorites, and it's a portrait of Walt Whitman in black and white, a kind of classic portrait of him. Whitman was America's poet during the Civil War. So you've got somebody who is an artist, who's thinking like an artist, who's trying to speak what his art is into a completely fractured country, a country that is literally at war with itself. I mean, for how long now? For the last decade or so, it feels like our country is just continuing to polarize and fracture. And I want to think about, what can the artists contribute into that? What do we have to offer?
I was cultivating all these images of different murals, mural hunting, if you will. And I happened upon Conquer Above, AKA the Plains mural.
So one day I found a nice girl, who had posted some artwork of mine without giving me credit. And that's just kind of how the relationship flowered from there. And we became great friends, and here we are about to be married, so. Yeah, here we are, 135 Harrison Street, downtown Fort Wayne once again. And this is my mural of the 122nd Fighter Wing. Black Snakes is the crew. That's the local crew for the 122nd, what they go by. And man, I love it. A 94-year-old lady came up and wanted to hang out and talk to me, and I gave her the paint and let her fill in some of the pink underneath the plane right there. And I have video of her throwing up some spray paint, and I thought that was a good memory, and I hope she eventually gets to see that one day. Executing this was a personal joy and still a pride, and I hope that when I'm 100 years old, I can still come down here and see this thing. I think it's strong enough to last that long, we could hope.
Yes, we know quality of life is a pillar of economic development, and one component of that pillar is arts and culture, and public art is a tangible visual representation of that pillar. So we know that it actually increases the likelihood that someone's going to choose to live in a community. We stop people in their tracks. It becomes a cultural destination when you see a saturated zone with lots of different art in it.
So I got the chance to paint this heron on a sunset scene over the lake. A lady came by, and she says, "You have no idea what this means to me, this gray blue heron." And I was like, "Oh, well, thank you." I thought she was just like the way it looked. She said, "No, it means a lot, because for me, years ago, I was diagnosed with cancer, but on my trips to treatments, every day I would drive, I'd pass this space by the water where I would see almost always this great blue heron standing there. And it just sort of, I attached to that, like my symbol of strength, as a reminder that you can do this. And I ended up beating cancer." She says, "This morning, I was told that my cancer is back. And as I'm walking through this town, I see in my hometown this great blue heron." She says, and she starts to cry. And I'm like, when this person saw that and connected the dots to such a life challenge for her, you can't predict those things when they happen. You just kind of put things in the world, and that ability for art to find its audience, you know, regardless of what you maybe thought you were doing, there's often things it's going to do independent of you. And I really treasure that experience as well.
We're so happy to say that today, on October 1st, 2025, we're dedicating this collection of murals, Jazz and Blues by Mitchell Egley.
Thank you for letting me do what I do and coming out tonight. It's a great thing to be here. I love you all.
The community is fuller when the artist steps out of the studio and makes a difference, and that the surrounding environment is shaped by their voice. One of the things that I really try to stress with my students and try to remember myself is that the world that we live in, our neighborhood, our city, whatever it is, whatever context we're in, it ought to be more colorful, more interesting, perhaps more beautiful or even challenging, more visually engaging, because as an artist, I live there.
Next, we have 2 music videos that we'll screen back to back. While very different, they'll each take you on an emotional journey.
First, from filmmakers Raina Rogers, Luke Holdham, Annie Troyer, Gabriel Mott, and Zach Donahue, is the music video Winter Every Color, where we meet a hospital patient as he struggles with hallucinations regarding his situation, only to emerge into a surprise reality of kindness.
Then from filmmakers Owen Gluck, Kylie Kinsman, Lucy Jarvis, and Adeline Huser comes Alone, where a man experiences the sorrow of a breakup and bittersweet reconnection with his memories.
Here are Winter Every Color and Alone.
I've never thought to seek it out. But if all I ever have is just enough to make me blend in with the trees, I'll make a spot in this world I've set. I'm not afraid to die, I'm scared that you'll forget. Take the man out of the fool, I'm what you'll get. I'm what you'll get. I believed every lie you said. Fool myself for thinking that you cared. Give me just enough to keep me around and act like strangers in this small town. I never dealt with hurt like the kind you left, the type of pain that burns inside your chest. Thoughts of us make me anxious through the night. Your grip on me still holds tight. Your grip on me still holds tight. And even though you're gone, the scars you left still show. I hope you know the damage you did to my soul is unbearable. It's terrible, make you lose control, hysterical. Walked out that door to run off on your own, just to leave me alone. I've been told to let go of the past, forget the memories that we once had. No matter how hard I even try, the wounds buried deep inside. Do I ever cross your mind at all? Feel guilty about the ways you made me fall. I'll never know what you would say, but your absence explains everything. Your absence explains everything. And even though you're gone, the scars you left still show. I hope you know the damage you did to my soul is unbearable. It's terrible, make you lose control, hysterical. Walked out that door to run off on your own, just to leave me alone. Every day is a battle for me. Ever since you took off running, stole the joy out of my life. Dark clouds surround my days. These storms, they bring down rain. You took my sun, can't see the light. And every day is a battle for me. Ever since you took off running, stole the joy out of my life. And dark clouds surround my days. These storms, they bring down rain. You took my sun, can't see the light. And even though you're gone, the scars you left still show. The damage you did to my soul is unbearable. It's terrible, make you lose control, hysterical. Walked out that door to run off on your own, just to leave me alone. Just to leave me alone.
Our next film is the winner of our high school competition.
Side note to high schoolers, consider entering your film in next year's competition and check out our summer film camp. See the Taylor website for more information.
From filmmakers Tallulah Gibson, Jackson Ryder, Damian Taylor, Evie Mandura, and Elliot Gilmore, here is a throwback noir.
which references film noir, a period named by the French film critics that define a time when German filmmakers came to Hollywood and brought with them the aesthetic of German expressionism, seen in such early classics as Fritz Lang's Metropolis.
Okay. Here's the winning high school film, black and white and red all over.
Kid! Whoa, Jimmy, you must be more careful. You lose an eye running around here like that. Lucky it's just a scratch.
Sorry, Miss Miller.
Don't be sorry, boy. Be fast. Get this to the editor's desk in a jiff.
Grab your things, Hildy. There's been a fourth.
Another one?
In the alley behind Sol's Diner on 23rd Street.
Happened tonight?
Can't say. Sam Watson found it when he was taking out the trash before dinner service.
Another doctor?
Can't say. We really gotta beat feet, Hildy. Guess says police are on the scene. Save your questions for them, huh?
Evening, Detective Foreman.
Evening, Miss Miller.
A fourth, then?
Certainly looks that way.
Another doctor?
Same MO, a Dr. Strauss from a county memorial. Strange, isn't it? 4 doctors, but all different. An obstetrician, a GP, a psychiatrist, and now a surgeon. It's like the beginning of a bad joke.
I'm all out of laughs.
Tell to this guy. Nearly all out of blood, too.
Stabbed?
Yep, same puncture wound. Small but well placed. He couldn't have lasted a minute, and at half the rate he was leaking.
And the signature?
Ah, indeed. But this time, hidden. Just a bit. Different, right? The first 3 might have well have been a billboard. Right up front, enough to slap you across the face. Not this time, no. This time behind the dumpster. I don't know what that means. Maybe he knows that we're watching.
Frankly, if they need another murder to get what they need to catch this guy, I'd prefer they never catch him at all.
Oh, Walter, don't let the editorial board hear you say that. These killings may be gruesome, but they're moving paper. Why, Detective? We were just speaking about your case. We hope you've come to share you've got a lead on a suspect.
Well, that might be putting too fine of a point on it, but I did have 2 things I wanted to discuss with you, Miss Miller. The first is a question about your story.
Well, I'm flattered to know you read the Mirror, Detective.
Never miss it. In today's morning edition, you did a nice write-up about our conversation last night. But I just got to thinking about it, and I'm having trouble adding something up.
Oh, I assure you, I took thorough notes.
I do know that, Miss Miller. Still, you mentioned in the story that the surgeon, Dr. Strauss from last night, was stabbed in the heart.
Yes, and that was different from the rest. The rest were stabbed in the neck.
True, all true. It's just, I'm having trouble figuring out how you knew Dr. Strauss was stabbed in the heart. You see, I didn't tell you that. We haven't told anyone that, and the body had already been processed and removed before you arrived.
Well, you see, I guess the blood was more to the center than the rest. Frankly, it was a lucky guess. I honestly thought you just told me.
Good. Good. I couldn't imagine a situation where you'd be connected to all of this.
You said you had a second question for me?
Yes. It's a bit of an odd one, but what do you know about twins?
Twins?
You know, two siblings, born at the same time.
Well, I know they look an awful lot alike.
Not always, Miss Miller. Not always. They're identical twins, yes, but also fraternal twins that don't necessarily look alike. There are conjoined twins who share parts of the same body, but there are also parasitic twins. You ever heard of that?
No.
That's when one twin is healthy and fully developed, but the other is underdeveloped, sometimes severely. I mentioned twins because twins was Dr. Strauss's specialty, separating conjoined or parasitic twins. As a matter of fact, I did a little digging and found out that all four of these doctors worked together once. Only once, actually. About 23 years ago, an infant with a severely underdeveloped twin, attached at the neck and sharing a section of the spinal cord. They pulled together a medical super team and managed to remove the parasitic twin. It lost its life, of course, but they managed to preserve the life of the healthy sibling. From all appearances, it was a girl. They named her Sophia and buried her remains in a grave at Pine Grove, marked with a headstone engraved with a single letter. S. The surviving sibling, records show that her name was Hildegard Mueller. I can't find anyone living under that name in our city, so I was wondering if you might be willing to look through your archive to see if information.
Well, I don't know. But I can look! You may have cut me from my sister and buried me beneath the dirt, but it's me that gets the last laugh.
You see, Detective, while she's still very much Hildy, she is also Sophia.
Like a split personality?
No. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It's two personalities, two people to be more precise, living within the same body.
The parasitic twin.
Precisely. They separated the flesh, but the bond between twins is much more than that. If I weren't a man of science, I'd say that it is almost a spiritual connection.
I get it, Doc. And if you caught me on the right day, I might even say that she was justified in the anger, if not the violence.
It's a pity, really. A young woman with so much promise, so much potential, brought down by an inability to stand apart from her past.
Well, I hope none of you can relate to this, but our next film follows a lonely bachelor and cinephile who views his romantic failures by viewing himself as a character in classic films, slowly losing track of where the movie ends and real life begins.
This film was originally made as part of the Red Eye Film Frenzy, our 24-hour festival that our program holds each January. From filmmakers Greg Compton, Anna Porter, Wesley Kersey, and Silas Aldrich, here is The Awful Thing About Love.
Doesn't this look nice? A candlelit date? That's what I thought too. They always start out well. What you just saw was the latest episode in my subpar love life. They always leave. Every one of them. I just can't understand it.
Eh ben voilà, j'ai bien réfléchi toute la nuit. Alors, je crois que même je vais m'habiller en ours.
The awful thing about life is everyone has their reasons. He's got a point. There must be a reason. Just last week, I took out this dame named Jillian. She said she'd call. Said it like she meant it. But days later, not a word. Makes a man wonder where he went wrong. I took her to the movies. A classic. She didn't seem to buy it. How someone wouldn't like old movies, I don't understand. I suppose it's not for everyone. I did forget to wear deodorant that day. Maybe that was the culprit. I did everything right. By the book, too. I got the door for her, bought her ticket, even offered to drive her home. But she gave me the cold shoulder. Then there's this Doris dame. Figured I'd take her on a romantic lakeside picnic, but that didn't go well either.
Have you ever been to a carnival?
I told her about my favorite activity, going to the carnival. She didn't seem very interested.
The not overpriced food that maybe tastes good, but also is not that bad for the price.
It must have been cold. I could have offered her my coat, or maybe she had allergies. I thought fruit might help her complexion, so I offered her a strawberry. She refused. I tried again. She ended up cutting the date short. Am I going crazy? What could I possibly be doing wrong? I've analyzed everything, and I broke it down step by step. I don't know what I could be doing differently. The music is beautiful, isn't it? Together we hit the Royale, a fancy French restaurant with food to die for. It's possible she wasn't raised with the same fine dining manners as I was. That's okay. She's still stunning, though. Is it something I said? Is it something I did? She didn't really say anything. None of them did. She said espresso. With an X. I can get over it. But that haircut, on the other hand...
What is wrong with you?
She's holding the menu upside down. That's a red flag. What? She vaguely reminds me of my grandmother. That's loud. Face tattoos. Not my favorite. Not my type, but I can make it work. After the worst dating track record of all time, I finally cracked the case. I mean, it all makes sense now. I'm going to have to be more careful in the future, filtering the thoughts that go through my head. Why did no one tell me that women can read minds?
I feel low-key bad for that guy, off the record.
Well, speaking of record, our next film follows a girl working the closing shift at a record store when she encounters a sinister visitor.
This one's a little scary. From filmmakers Luke Holdham, Raina Rogers, Kylie Kinsman, and Josiah Seaman, here is Long Play.
Don't forget to lock this. Yeah.
Sir, we close at 8. What?
You're alone.
Do I need to call the cops or are you gonna leave?
Who's this?
Mom?
I don't think we can talk right now.
Wait.
Why didn't you pick up? Why wouldn't you pick up? Why wouldn't you pick up?
Stop. Just stop.
Well, I guess you made your choice.
Just shut up!
I don't want to make you blue, but you need a talking to. Like a lot of people I know, is what's wrong with you. After you get what you want, you don't want it. If I gave you the moon.
Our next film is a documentary that takes us behind the action of a niche sport. There, we meet an ambitious entrepreneur who strives to popularize it.
From filmmakers Graham Abney, Kari Euland, John Horn, and Cooper Murphy, here is Flick, a fingerboarding story.
My parents wouldn't let me skateboard. Everyone that skated, broken arms, legs, ankles, knees, knocking out front teeth, and my parents wouldn't have none of that. So the closest thing for me to skateboarding was fingerboarding. I'm Levine Cunningham, United States Fingerboarding League. We also go by USAFBL, shorten it. And I am the CEO and founder. It's kind of like skateboarding, it's just miniaturized. And so there's a whole culture behind it, there's a whole art form behind it, and it became a skill set that people just adopted as a hobby and hopefully now as a sport. So an ollie is where you're in regular stance, basically doing a hop. You can either hop onto obstacles, you can hop onto a rail, you can hop onto a ledge. That is an ollie. Kickflip is a barrel roll for the fingerboard. Tray flip is a 360 kickflip. So like a 360 barrel roll.
he was definitely a loner. He liked to do his own thing, but we also put a tech deck in his hand. USA FBO was born, I think, from that moment.
Well, my mother bought me my first fingerboard back 25 years ago. So she was there day one. My husband and I would be in the living room watching TV. We would hear this click, click, click. And after a while, we were like, what is that noise? And it was Levine with his fingerboard clicking on the baseboards. Fingerboarding has always kind of been there for me. No matter if I had friends, no friends, didn't have anything going on, wasn't invited to birthday parties, stuff like that. Fingerboarding was always there for me. She's kind of went through a rough spot as far as my father passing and things like that. And so fingerboarding has kind of bonded a lot of us together. So it gave my mom a little bit of purpose and the ability to travel and go to events and meet people and things like that. And so we've been basically two peas in a pod. It's kind of weird to have a mom that was a mom and then somehow transferred over to your best friend, someone that you could actually hang out with. My wife, explaining to her what it was, why I'm doing it, basically be this is literally the nerdiest thing she's ever heard of, but she's down for whatever, basically. So super supportive, very loving. Never really got any backlash, bad vibes, anything like that from her. She's been my rock my day one.
I never thought that fingerboarding was a thing, and then finding out it's an actual thing, I was like, hey, why not? Let's do it. When he has a passion for something, he will do whatever it takes to get to that point for his passion. And that's what I love about him.
I knew that if you can get just 10 people in a room that love doing what they're doing, it just gets bigger and bigger and it becomes contagious. We have a 3-day weekend event here at the Marriott East at Delta Hotel. So this is actually massive for the fingerboarding world. The fact that we've got pre-vetted competitors that are competing at a national level. But here's the caveat. The winners at nationals, we are paying their way. We're sending them over to Germany in 2026 to compete in the World Championships.
I skateboard in real life too. And I think I like that maybe that you can be better at fingerboarding than you can at skateboarding a little bit faster. And it's really satisfying to land tricks. It's just a fun little hobby that is much more than a hobby now, for sure. In the Philly competition, I was lucky enough, I guess, to get first place in all the categories. So I was like, you know what, 8-hour drive, I'd say it's worth it to try to get a trip to Germany off of fingerboarding for sure.
So I think the general public looks at fingerboarding as tech decks, like the toys, but fingerboarding is really more of a hobbyist sport.
I'm stalking my competitors' Instagrams to see what tricks they can do, what tricks I gotta brush up on, know the weaknesses, the opponent's weaknesses, and your strengths.
Anyone can essentially do it, and I don't think it has any real limitations to age, sex, religion, anything like that. So fingerboarding literally crosses over to all different kinds of walks of life. Whether you're a guy, a girl, you're a kid, or you're even a grandpa. Nestor FB, I think he's 76, something like that. Couple 100,000 followers on Instagram, doing his thing, living his best life.
Oh, that's our grandma's cooking.
My name is Ali Thomas Rivera, and I'm 11 years old. I make friends with fingerboarding from events like this, going to new shops, and just sometimes even school. You can find new fingerboard friends.
Being creative, being able to create your own boards, your own graphics. All these handmade boards, these are all pieces of art. They're handcrafted, hand sanded. I mean, the amount of love, emotion that comes behind creating something from scratch is very empowering.
There's so many creative minds that are building these miniature skate parks, and then you see the little details involved in all that, and the bits of grass or little bricks and the little concrete that's used as mortar. I like the minute details.
I am here with hangnail ramps and running Markov's barter booth. I started building things to skate on. and then it just went from there. My collection consists of 19,200 miniature skateboards. I can't skateboard in real life anymore, but I can still do this. The physics are the same, but it's way less painful.
Fingerboarding has made a lot of people editors, has made a lot of people directors, because a lot of people didn't really know how to like create content, but they wanted to make a video edit, and so like they somehow became content creators.
He's always had the eye on the prize, and he still does till this day, and I'm just so proud of him for that. He really believes in the fingerboard, and that's just where his heart lies.
My mission was to get people together that love to fingerboard. We are here at the old USAFBL fingerboarding headquarters. My thought process was, if you build it, they will come. And so we basically built this headquarters where 30, 40 parks were available. We carried a lot of brands and we brought a lot of joy to people's lives. We had a very little online presence, very little online merchandise being sold. It's probably not the best plan of action, but definitely coming from a place of love. No one wants to be considered a failure, because whenever you close down a business, it's a sign of like failure. It was tough. Like I was kind of depressed for about 2 months. It's like not bye forever, but just bye for right now. Most of the accomplishments that mean the most happened in fingerboarding. We became the longest running fingerboarding podcast.
What do you see this podcast accomplishing for all of your buddies out there?
Someone has to go out and basically release this knowledge to the public. So this is really more of an entertaining, informative kind of podcast. We created Plies Magazine as a monthly way of documenting all of the different aspects of the community. People that are artists, tattooists, graffiti artists, things like that. People that also, you didn't know, fingerboard. Today was phenomenal. We had a ton of people show out. We had tons of parts. A lot of it's community driven, so just a whole room full of positive people, positive vibes, and a lot of fingerboarding.
First place, gold medal, trading card.
We're at USA FBO Indianapolis. I got first place in the best run, and then I got second place in the game of skate. First place I was super hyped about, so to be able to now go to Germany from doing the best run over there is so crazy, and I'm excited to compete against these other people from different countries.
I really never had a community that I could really say that I was part of. I never had a tribe. I think indirectly I've created that sense of community, that sense of belonging. I want to do it for me, but more or less, I want to prove people like this can be done. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm definitely going to go do it. My journey has been trying to recreate or rebuild a community that I can basically call my own. Tony got that.
I got it.
Woo! That was gorgeous.
Films left.
In this science fiction film, a woman makes a difficult choice as she races against enclosing dark clouds as time is running out for her family.
From filmmakers Chloe Gard, Nathan Montalvo, JP Sasantio, and Thane Sporta, here is All That's Left.
Tell me again about when you were there. How are they?
Well, when we left, the Earth was already choking. But now, it's about to become a ghost. They're asking if there will be a tomorrow. Carbon scrapers barely support the life that's still left. They look up for us every day. My father, my sister, everyone. We planned for years. How to save them, how to help them.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Hey, you need to rest.
Okay. We have to go. We have to go. We have to go. Seal the house before the storm.
Dad, the signal, it turned on. Do you think it could be a contact point? Like, maybe our applications,
Maybe. I doubt it, though. Millions ahead, all trying to get above.
Are you drawing your hallucinations now?
Well, just from time to time. It's one of the ghosts.
Murray, hurry. You have to go upstairs. Grab anything that you need. Hurry.
It's so good to see you. You look just like your mom.
Dad, look, we have to get to the connection before 12 o'clock. That way, Mom can get to the turner to get us back up above. If we don't, then we're stuck here. I'm sorry that it has to be this way. They're barely taking anyone.
I don't understand. Why wouldn't they take her? She's brilliant.
They're cutting the funding to everything. I only have one pass left.
The planet is dying. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to do. I am so sorry. I don't know what else to
It's good. It's good. You did good. Get her up there where it's safe. I'm not worth jeopardizing this for her.
I'm not you.
Dad, you ready?
Yeah, your sister and I talked it over. You two are gonna go up first, and then she'll come back for me.
When? Dad, how will you take care of all?
I'm fine. I'm always fine. Hey, this is what we worked on. This is what we planned for. Right? Come on, let's go. I like to think I see your mom still. Those mirages.
Are you sure you will be okay without me?
Absolutely. It's just gonna be for a few weeks. Hey, say hi to her up there for me, will you?
You can tell her yourself.
Okay. Well, you two better get going. Storm's coming quickly. Take care of her.
Will, there's a storm coming. You're going to have to evacuate.
Fine. You can't wait this one out. I'm not leaving, Frank.
Will, they're giving up on us. No sense staying here. Is your daughter here too?
No, she left.
Is she at the shelter already? It's definitely not safe to stay here. We noticed a lot of activity too. Something is up.
She's safe. She's with a friend. It's probably just interference, right?
Could be. Could be people trying to get out too.
I haven't seen the sun in years.
We need to move quickly. This forest, it's an old contact point. The particles travel backwards. A push to the pole.
Oh, mirages, just like at the house.
At the house?
Yeah, Dad calls them ghosts. I saw him sketching one the other day.
Flowers here don't smell. Careful. You have to stay on the path. It's the only real thing here. It'll be fine. Just keep moving carefully.
People get desperate. This place is all I have left. I'm not leaving it.
I'm gonna go check on the contact point.
Contact point? Why?
Nobody's gonna survive this storm.
Frank, nobody is going to be out there. Go back to your family before it's too late.
All right. You take care, Will.
They're shutting things down. It should be open. It's never been this bad before.
But why would they be shutting it down?
We gotta push through.
What else haven't you told me?
We're here.
I've never seen this much before. Why is it falling so quickly now?
It's probably just a side effect. It's not gonna get better. The planet, it's gone.
What do you mean it's gone?
We're running out of time. There's only a few minutes left.
And then what? They're just gonna stop? They're gonna leave everyone here? Did you tell him? Does he know?
Yes. He knew. He wanted this. His coughing, Marie, it's not going to get better. They're not gonna let people like him up there.
People like him? You say it like you don't even know him.
What do you think that I'm doing here? Why do you think that I'm risking everything? Do you know how long that it's taken?
What are you risking exactly? Being stuck here? Like us? Stay with Dad.
You know it's too late for him. Why throw it away?
I would be throwing it away by running. This is what I can do.
Will, I found her.
What are you doing here? Your sister's trying to help you.
And I am trying to help you. You have a problem with that?
Hey, time to go. Both of them.
What can I do?
Whatever you can. All you can. Tell them what you saw.
I saw her.
I know. How will we know you'll remember us?
I think you already do.
Seniors, this is the final film of our final Envision.
This film follows 4 friends during their last trip to the lake, where their annual tradition drives them apart and almost ruins their friendship.
Whoever set the film sequence for tonight was just trying to get us to cry. But I'm not going to.
It's okay, Devin. We still have the awards to present after this.
Really?
From filmmakers Kirsten Williams, Jack Fowler, Jack Freedy, and Taven Reeves, here is Southshore.
It's gonna be a good summer, boys. Great. What? It's gonna be a good summer, boys. Great. What?
She's moving.
What? Can't be true.
This really is our last chance.
First graduation, now this?
We've got to make this happen.
Aren't we getting a little old for this?
No.
It's our tradition, David.
Oh, we don't even know her. Look, just because you lost your girl doesn't mean that...
Dude. It's not about getting to know her. It's about crossing the lake together.
Right. Yeah.
She looked at me in the eyes. How would you know that she was across the lake?
Because I do. She was begging for me.
No, she wasn't.
Yes,
No, she was not.
In my dream last night, she said my name.
No way.
That's gotta be a sign, right?
Oh, we have to go now. This
That's what I'm
is our
saying.
time to make it.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Oh my god. Did you just hit someone? Oh my god, I just killed him. He's not dying. Are you okay?
Yeah. It's you?
What?
Hey, girl?
I think he's concussed. Oh my god, he's dying. He's not dying.
On the count of 3.
This suit's kind of riding.
1.
This is stupid.
2.
Oh, it's so cold.
3.
Here. I'm Kim.
David.
I'm Monica. Sorry about the car. And you're getting dirt on my couch.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you sure you're okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think so. Why?
You hit your head. Acts like we knew each other.
Oh, yeah, that was, I've seen you across the lake. You live in the big house?
Yeah, but we're moving.
I heard. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. I don't mind. It was kind of lonely anyway.
Yeah, I get that.
What happened to you?
You tried swimming.
Cold. So cold.
I got hit by a car.
your fault. That wasn't my fault. That was your fault. Grab the ball. Okay. Grab it. It's slippery. Grab it. Grab it. Why did you let go? Fine.
Hi.
Hey. Wanna come in?
Yeah, I think so.
Give me it. It's mine.
It's liquor.
I didn't think that counted. Let me do the thing. Okay. You're not really good at it. Sure. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, well, we already know the water's too cold, so we can't, and paddle boats isn't gonna do it because we can't both stand on it. We need something that's easier to ride all the way across it. Maybe in one of those garages next door. We haven't checked those out. It's too far.
Monica!
Have you seen David lately?
He's probably moping about his ex somewhere.
So, you don't really care that you're moving?
I love my house. I really do. But, things changed. My sisters grew up and moved out, and my parents are just busy all the time. It used to be so full of life. Now it's just...
Over?
Yeah.
I get it. My girlfriend broke up with me about 3 months ago. And coming to the lake, it's awesome. But the guys, they have this tradition that they are just obsessed with. And it's our last year to do it. But things just aren't the same anymore. And this year I'm just not into it.
This is for hitting you with my car. And the tennis ball.
Seriously?
Well, Kim likes you now, so we're good.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
That gave me the best flavor.
Oh, yeah.
Like to differ.
Okay.
Philip! Truck! Truck! I see a moving truck!
Today.
Keep going, keep going.
You gonna help?
Keep going.
There we go!
Hey, that's, what are they doing?
Give me the oars.
You had a shot. What are you guys doing?
David!
Where you been? Why'd you get a raft? Found it.
What's going on?
It's
you?
Why do people keep saying that?
You know her?
Yeah. This is Kim.
Kim,
Have you been hanging out with her the whole time?
You guys were busy.
he's busy trying to get to her.
What?
I am so confused.
Listen, I was trying to hang out with you guys, okay? But I couldn't. And then Monica hit me with her car, and then I saw
You got
Kim.
hit by a car? Why didn't you tell us you met the girl across the lake?
The who?
Because I didn't think you'd care.
Of course we would care. It's been 8 years.
8 years?
Kim, I can explain.
Okay, so you guys were trying to break into her house?
No.
That's freaky. Let's go.
David, what?
Wait. Kimmy!
You don't even know her.
Yeah, and you do. I thought we were friends.
Yeah, I thought we were friends too. But all you guys seem to care about is this stupid tradition. Because it's what we do, David! It's what keeps us together. That's it? Let's go, Mikey. Yeah. Hey, you go ahead. That's it.
Should have hit all 3 of them.
I'm just so confused.
Monica!
Just roll! Come on, roll! Just go forward!
Why does it even matter? She's not even over there.
Because we're never gonna get there! Just keep going! So, since then, we've had this tradition of trying to cross the lake to meet you. It was never serious. It was always this stupid quest we had as kids.
So you guys saw me from across the lake. You were 10?
That's super weird.
I mean, have you met a 10-year-old boy?
Ah!
I miss David.
It was about me, not my house.
Yeah. We just really wanted to meet you.
Hey! Help!
You know what? Leave them.
What?
If that's all they want to do, then
They're your friends.
they were.
Come on. Don't be petty, David. Pretty soon those guys won't be around all the time. And didn't you say this was your last year at the lake?
Wait. It's David. David!
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 Yes. Oh, David. David, we're sorry.
Kid, somewhere to
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Where did this even come from?
Nice driving.
Don't talk to me.
Weren't those films fantastic?
It's time to vote for the Audience Choice Award. Also known as the Which Film Major Brought the Most Friends Award. You know how it works. Just scan the code. That one. You'll get a screen that lists the films in the order in which they screened. Just pick your favorite one, but please vote in the next couple minutes.
Also, during intermission, you'll see slides showing some of the film and media art program recognitions since last year at this time.
You'll see that we've been pretty busy.
In about 10 minutes, we'll dip the lights to warn you to get back to your seats. Then we'll play a very short highlight reel and a video featuring our guests from previous years.
And then the awards program will begin.
See you after the break.
To me, storytelling is the most powerful form of communication. It's what we've done. So it's written in our very soul as human beings because we're made after a creator who was a storyteller. And we communicate our lives and our dramas and, both happy and sad.
What excites me about Taylor University's Film and Media program is how well prepared the students are when they graduate. And I'm working with these students in LA, and so I see it. I see how ready they are.
There's no doubt in my mind, especially with now all the equipment upgrades and the film program growing as it is, that now they have the opportunity to work with film and some of the best equipment.
The Taylor program has come so far, so far. It's so exciting to see all the progress that has been made over the past 30 plus years.
But I think what sets Taylor apart is just the feeling that goes on in this department and the attitude and the atmosphere.
Taylor has it all, and they have the answers for it all, and they're going to continue to feed into their students so that when they leave here, they're going to be able to continue to learn and continue to adapt to a very changing culture and media world.
There's more creative voices and more collaboration happening. There's a larger pool of talent that you can work from, and that really seems to be benefiting the student projects as they help one another and they see things and learn things from one another. And between that much larger department and the amount of students without fear, with every opportunity and no inhibitions.
It's just this really cool symbiotic relationship between the students and the faculty that everybody's just trying to build this program together and to make this department a name in filmmaking.
The education they're getting both technically, professionally at their craft, but also spiritually, just how they're developing as humans, as good Christians.
That's exactly who we're looking for in the industry, people that actually want to know and learn and grow.
It's the environment of Taylor that will, I think, make the best filmmakers possible for the future.
Welcome back.
It's awards time.
But first, a quick note about the other pieces you've seen tonight. Our program open and the videos that played during the break were produced by the Envision Productions crew.
And they are Madeline Crawford, John Horn, Jaden Mason, Annie Troyer, and honorary member Brooke Davidson.
And the Envision crew would like to thank Devin Smith for going above and beyond the call of duty.
Aw, shucks. The Envision staff would also like to thank Greg Compton, Bryn Smarella, Corbin Rains, Lauren Rutledge, Isaac Eaton, and Brody Mason.
Look for a retrospective video of all the day's events coming to our website, envisionfilmfestival.com.
And check out our Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube for other announcements and updates,
including Backlot, our news update posts on Instagram and Facebook.
As we mentioned earlier, the winners of the award for Best Picture in the high school category are Tallulah Gibson, Jackson Ryder, Damian Taylor, Evie Mandura, and Elliot Gilmore from the Community School for the Arts for their film Black and White and Red All Over.
And thanks to the awesome admissions department, each member of this team who applies to and is accepted by Taylor will receive a $500 scholarship. Please welcome our high school winners.
Yeah. My mic is on.
First, just want to say thank you all for giving us this opportunity to present our film here at Taylor. It's been a wonderful experience, getting to, show our work, and I just, it was a good time working at CSA. At CSA, we kind of, have one class a week, and so that kind of really changes how you would work on a film production, because you only have like an hour a week that you can film stuff. And that just makes it kind of difficult. But, the crew we had and our great teacher, Steve Gibson, he definitely was very instrumental in helping to see that this production was seen all the way through. I'd like to thank Addie for the wonderful script and story idea. Tallulah, she's not here today, but her directing of the film was definitely something that kept us on track when we were falling behind, so that was great. Aiden for his lighting of the film. And Evie and Damien and Elliot aren't here, but Evie for starring in the film. She did a great job. So yeah, once again, just thank you all for the opportunity, and you might see more of our work again some other time.
Our first award in the college category is for acting.
This year's award winner impressed judges with a believable, truthful performance in a demanding role.
The award for best acting comes with a cash prize of $125.
And the award goes to Kayla Spalding.
This thing is heavy. Never thought I'd be holding one of these. Thank you guys so much. I would not be here without the incredible students who allowed me to become an actor on their project. For Long Play, I want to thank Raina. I want to thank Luke, Chloe Gard. Oh gosh, who else was on the project? That's who else coming to my mind, but thank you else for everyone else. I know the Lord really directed me to these students, and I just get to do what I love all the time. And when I get a text that's like, hey, what's your schedule like? I'm usually like very full, but I really do want to work with you guys. And yeah, this means so much to me. Thank you also to my mom, because she does a lot for me, so thank you.
The award for Best Sound Design celebrates an area of filmmaking that often goes overlooked, unless there's a problem. Getting the dialogue and all those tiny sounds just right is a challenge.
This award comes with a $125 gift card from Sweetwater.
And the award goes to So Tender a Flame.
Howdy, y'all. I want to thank the team, specifically Caroline, Jameson, Joel, Isaac, and Elise for trusting me with this project. It was just a true joy working with them through the whole thing. As well as shout out to Evan Coons. We couldn't have done it without him. It was truly a wonderful project to be a part of, and thank you all for coming here.
Our award for Best Editing is given to the filmmaker who demonstrates what it takes to combine picture and sound in such a way that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts.
This award comes with a $125 gift card from Sweetwater.
And our award for Best Editing goes to All That's Left.
Thank you. I guess Patrick and I kind of spearheaded the editing of this film, And we'll also want to thank Monty for being in charge of the CGI for the film and the hundreds of hours he put into there. But I think we really revolutionized the vibe editing pipeline where we take 15-minute shifts to finish the film. So thank you all. Thanks for this award. Thank you for the crew and all the donors that are part of this. Thank you, Silas, and everybody down over here for all that they do.
A cinematographer works with a director to come up with a visual approach to the film. This includes creating the color palette, choosing the camera, lens, and lighting, then determining whether the camera is in motion on one of our jibs, dollies, or steadicams. It's a lot to get right.
The winner for Best Cinematography receives, get this, a camera with a long name.
The Fujifilm Instax Mini Evo Cinema Hybrid Instant Camera from our sponsor, B&H. It's a real thing.
Our award for Best Cinematography goes to Long Play.
Now that's messed up. Because for those of you who don't know, this is like the narratives I think were way better. Not to like dog on myself, but like, anyways, but thank you so much. I appreciate this so much. And wow, I like can't see any of you. That's crazy. I appreciate it so much. Thank you to the Academy, and of course, shout out to my amazing team. I was a cinematographer on this. Shout out to the director, Raina Rogers. Josiah Seaman, he did audio and editing and a bunch of other stuff. And thank you, Kylie, our producer. I know I like drove you crazy on this project, but thank you. So, and all the PAs. Thank you, everyone who PA'd. That's it. Thank you.
Writing. Step 1, you and that blank page.
Coming up with an idea, let alone an entire script, can be a brutal process. But with all that pre-production, production, and post-production we mentioned earlier, can't start without it.
The winner of Best Screenplay fought that difficult process. In addition to an award, they will receive a $125 gift card from Sweetwater.
And the winner is So Tender a Flame.
Thank you. I am the only member of the team from the narrative team that was able to be here tonight, but Caroline Pascal wrote our narrative, and it was an awesome process because we went through a lot of iterations, and yeah, she really was able to just find a story that appealed to the period piece setting, but also was a universal story of a man coming to just understand his own fatherhood, kind of, but also making a choice to let go. So it was very awesome to work on, and it was amazing to work with Agla's Village where we shot. They were the most hospitable guests, like we were hospitable, whatever it is, that we've ever had. And yeah, like that rifle right there, they just gave it to us on the first day. They said, here you go, this is a Civil War rifle you can wear. And it's like, all right, sick. But yeah, just and all the actors, it was an amazing experience, and it was an amazing team. So thank you.
The director is responsible for visualizing the screenplay and communicating his or her vision to the cast and crew. Even with everyone on the same page, the hard part is still ahead. But this is where the job title comes in. They don't do the work. They sit in a chair and direct others to do it. I like the sound of that.
This year's winner for Best Director will also receive a $125 gift card to Sweetwater.
And the winner is All That's Left.
Thank you. I'm seeing Patrick Marsh this weekend, so I'll bring that to him. But I'd like to thank Patrick. I'd like to thank the rest of the crew, Chloe Gard, Thanes Aswerda, Monty, who also couldn't be here. Could have done it all without you. Thank you, Silas, again. Thank you, Bryn, again.
There were 7 music videos submitted to the festival, and we saw 2 of them tonight. So if you're in the pool, you've got a 50-50.
This award comes with a cash prize of $200.
And the winner is Winter Every Color.
Hi guys, thank you so much. I just want to thank my crew and the cast and the amazing people who worked on this team. It was such a beautiful process and a beautiful vision, and we couldn't have done it without all of you. Shout out to all the PAs and the amazing hands and feet of the operation. Shout out Luke, Zach, Annie, Gabe. It was such a blessing to work with each of these creatives and to tell a beautiful story with complex ideas. So thank you so much, and thank you to Spirit of the Bear for their lovely song. Thank you, guys.
Next up is the award for Micro Short.
The winner will receive a cash prize of $200.
And the winner is The Awful Thing About Love.
Hey guys, when we made this sleep deprived and rewrote this at 8 a.m. in the morning before it was due at 5, I don't think any of us thought we'd be here in Envision, let alone standing up on this stage. I would just like to thank the incredible people that worked on this project and all the ones in the past. It's been an incredible 4 years of making some really dumb, stupid projects with you guys. Yeah, so just thank you.
The award for Best Documentary is given to the film that tells a compelling, true-life story while maintaining high quality in all areas of production.
The award comes with a $400 prize.
And the winner is Kids Who Dance.
Wow, you really can't see anyone up here. Thank you to everyone who supported us through making this film. Thank you to my mom who's out there and all my friends. Thank you to my lovely crew. I love you guys. Yeah, it was an honor to work with these families and these kids. And yeah, thank you for watching our story and loving it.
The award for Best Narrative is given to a film that best integrates all the production elements. It's difficult to do and inspiring to see done.
The award comes with a $400 cash prize.
And the winner is So Tender a Flame.
Wow, thank you guys. Yeah, this was awesome to work on. Our team was amazing. Very much was not something we thought we could pull off in the beginning. Having a Wolves having the period piece setting, and it all came together. Also, I thank our actors, Evan, Henry, Lily, Brett, and Patty. So thank you guys.
Next, it's our honor to introduce our dean, Dr. Nancy Dayton.
As our dean, Dr. Dayton is responsible for the educational, budgetary, and administrative affairs of our school. She is an advocate for our faculty and works with them to help accomplish even the wackiest out-of-box ideas.
Please welcome our Dean of Arts and Humanities, Dr. Nancy Dayton.
Well, it's my pleasure to give the award from the Arts and Humanities School. And our award was established to encourage Taylor filmmakers to integrate our rich liberal arts heritage and tradition into their projects. Now, this award comes with a $300 cash prize. And this year's Arts and Humanities Award winner is Freehand, the muralists of Fort Wayne.
Hi guys. Wow, you really can't see anything up here. Thank you all so much. This was an incredible time making this with this team. We had a lot of fun, and the artists were absolutely amazing to work with, and I'm really glad you all loved it. Thanks.
It's our pleasure to introduce our guest, Dave Baker.
Dave is the managing director of Bittersweet Creative, a full-service creative agency based in Washington, D.C.
Under Dave's leadership, Bittersweet has received numerous awards. He's traveled to more than 30 countries and brings that global perspective to his role.
As an operations leader at Bittersweet, he links creative vision with the systems needed to produce impactful results. Check out bittersweetcreative.com to see their work and long list of awards.
Dave graduated from Taylor University in 2011 under our program, which was then called Media Communication, to which he added systems.
Please welcome Dave Baker.
I think I can truly say that I laughed. I think I cried. I truly had a lot of joy in Fingerboards. What a unique story. I think I was scared. I felt all the feelings tonight watching all of these films, and I could not be more proud of the students that I met just coming back. It's been 15 years, and I've just been thrilled to see just the caliber of work that is coming out of all the students tonight. And so I'm really excited to see what's next. I truly am. So thank you for having me. You've spoken. The Audience Choice Award comes with a $500 cash prize. And the winner is Southshore.
Hi again. Unfortunately, the filmmakers couldn't be with us here tonight, but they wanted to have me read a quick statement just to express their gratitude. Thank you all so much for this honor. I can speak for the whole team when I say this film was such a joy to make from start to finish. The friendships that we forged and the memories that we made are unforgettable. And this film, continues to bring us together, despite being on opposite sides of the country. I'm forever grateful that I got to be a part of this film, and on behalf of the whole team, we'd like to thank the incredible cast and crew, all of our professors, and Ted Gabrielson for allowing us to use his condo at Lake Wawasee. Thank you all, Kirsten, Jack, and Taven. P.S. Taven says to jump in the lake. Everybody's doing it.
Well, this is it. the final award of the night, the award for Best Picture.
And it's time to give a full introduction to our guest, Nick Chamberlain.
Nick is also one of our own, a 2015 Taylor alumnus. He works as the head of environments and generalist at Barnstorm VFX, where he creates fully computer-generated environments for film and television. We listed just a few earlier in the program, but check out his IMDb page for more info, and barnstormvfx.com to see his projects.
And those projects have earned him 2 Primetime Emmy nominations, 3 Visual Effects Society nominations, and 2 Hollywood Professional Association Award nominations. Nick is also an educator, producing more than 100 hours of online visual effects training for rebelway.net.
And, best of all, he's one of the instructors in our own semester-long Hollywood internship program in Los Angeles. Please welcome Nick Chamberlain.
Oh, it is bright. Thank you so much, everyone. And it moves. Thank you so much, everyone, for having me here. The films really are wonderful. I won't ramble on too long, but any of the films that played this year could be Best Picture when I was here at Taylor. And the caliber and quality has just continued to increase year after year. And it's really inspiring to see. I didn't come here expecting to want to buy a tech deck at the end of my visit, but here we are. And so with that said, the award for the Best Picture is given to the film that, in the judges' estimation, best integrates all of the elements of filmmaking. The award comes with a prize of $500. And the award for Best Picture goes to So Tender a Flame.
Wow. Praise the Lord. Thank you. It was, we very much had to just trust the Lord on this one. And I will say prayers and being able to go with our faith into our work was one of the most important things. I also think Taylor, yeah, this is a school that I never even knew about before I came. And our whole team just was able to grow so much as our time here. And it's a different world not being here, but it's exciting and we're well equipped. So thank you.
It's time to wrap things up. Thanks again to our special guests, Dave Baker and Nick Chamberlain.
And thank you to our sponsors for their kind support. And thank you for attending the Envision Film Festival. Good night.